everybody. It's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I am here to give you a mini little story time because I've been talking probably for the last 2 weeks about this Rick Ross concert that me and my best friend went to. So I wanted to kind of give you all, I guess, a little bit of the tea that went on and how the concert was. And I just want to talk about it. I'm going to put a disclaimer out there. This concert was this concert, overall, I had a great time. I had a great time. There was one thing that happened within the concert that really pissed me off, that me and my best friend are still pissed off about. But overall, for the evening, I had a good time. I'm not going to put all my business in the streets because this is the internet and I don't need everybody in the world to know my business, especially not everybody here in Memphis. But I'm going to let you all know just how the evening went. Now, the concert, it was not technically a Rick Ross concert. It was called the Legends of the Streets Tour. We got Trina, Fabulous. They were the openers of the tour. They did a great job. And then the headliners were Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, Gucci Mane, and Jeezy. I love me some Jeezy. Hey, Michelle, Zaki, Davion. Did I sneak my alcohol? No. I'm going to start at the beginning so you all can hear the whole story. I did not get to sneak my alcohol in. Now, you all know I am of a particular age. I am over 40, so your girl had to take a nap before I hit these streets on a Sunday night because I knew I was going to turn up at the concert. That's why my hair looked like this. I just threw it up in a bun. I got on my old friendly Lips sweatshirt. It was just a day. I had to work today and I didn't get home till like 1 something in the morning. So your girl took a nap. My best friend said she would be at my house at 5:30. I didn't wake up to 5:30 and I was like, oh damn, she about to be here any minute. So I rushed. I fluffed up my ponytail. I had already did my makeup if you all didn't watch the Get Ready With Me. So at least the long part of throwing my makeup on was done. I threw on my Rick Ross t-shirt. As soon as I had got dressed, she was pulling up in my driveway and I had to go. And so I didn't have time to make my drinks and put them in the water bottles and sneak them up in my bra like I thought I would. But I definitely could have snuck some alcohol into the FedEx Forum for sure. When I tell you this was a hood concert, this was a hood concert. It seemed like all the dope boys of the 90s in the early 2000s, and that ain't no shade because back in the day, in my younger days, those were the type of boys I liked. I loved me a good old thug, and I used to love me a good old bad boy. So all the dope boys from back in the day who are now in their 40s or a little bit older like me were at this concert, and it was a whole bunch of hood shit that went on. But mind you, I still had a good time. That last night was ratchet night for me, and every time we like to do a little bit of hood shit. So we on our way to the concert. We was gonna be there on time. It started at 7. My best friend is like, girl, they ain't gonna start the concert on time. I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day. So she had to stop at Sonic's. And we stopped at the world's busiest Sonic in the world. The concert starts at 7. We didn't leave Sonic until 6:45. And mind you, downtown Memphis is like a 30-minute drive from where we were. So we were going to be late. And of course, it was traffic. And of course, I am a very impatient person. I'm probably the type of person who might start a fight just from running my mouth, from being impatient. Because I'm like, why the fuck these people ain't moving? Why they ain't already prepaid for their garage ticket like we did? I'm just talking shit in the line because I'm ready to go start the concert. And she mad at me like, girl, calm down. We gonna get in there. So we late. When we get to the arena, Trina is already on stage. But we have to go price out the liquor, go to the bathroom, do all of our runs before we go to our seats. The liquor was high as hell. So I said, this gonna be a sober event. So I thought. We make it to our seats just in time for Trina to do You Don't Know Nan Bitch. She did that song. Trina had dancers on the stage. Trina looked really good. I didn't post my pictures because Why is it, and this just for the chat, this off subject, why is it that we pay all this money for the damn iPhone, but the Android take better pictures than the iPhone? But I refuse to switch. I refuse to switch. But anyway, my best friend got all the pictures on her Facebook page and Instagram, not me, because my pictures were real blurry. And you're right, Marlon. It ain't nothing wrong with a ratchet night out. We all need one, more than one. Shit, have fun, live life, have fun while you can. So back to the concert. Droid is the truth. Davion, I can't switch from my iPhone because I done had an iPhone since they were invented. And I'm not a technical person. I don't feel like learning nothing new. I just got to deal with the pictures I got. But back to Trina. So I done heard Trina do You Don't Know Nan, bitch. I'm at my seat. I'm having a good time. Cool. We having a good time. Mind you, this concert was like that. The artists were on time. They did their sets. We didn't have to wait 30 minutes in between sets. We were rocking. We were rolling. So Fabulous came out next. Am I the only one that don't remember any Fabulous music? I know he was hot back in the 90s, maybe the early 2000s. Everybody there was dressed like my husband. Like, this was his people. Everybody had on their cross colors, they airbrushed denim suits, oversized t-shirts with the Timberlands, puffy vest. Everything in my husband's closet, everybody had on. So I'm like, he should have been here. But I don't recall any Fabulous music. So during Fabulous's set, I was just sitting there getting a contact. When I tell you all, we were at the FedEx Forum. This is the major NBA basketball team arena in Memphis. I'm thinking this should be a highly professional place. Security was on deck. I felt very secure. They had plenty of security. It was very organized. But when I tell you, everybody in the FedEx Forum had a blunt and had that shit smoking in the air, I was looking, and mind you, ain't no judgment. I ain't judging it. But I'm looking like, damn, I ain't, because back in the day, we used to go to clubs where you were allowed to smoke, do whatever, they didn't care. And I still ain't never seen no place like this smoked out. I mean, it was weed smoke everywhere around me. Everybody on my row. And mind you, we were sitting on the floor. We had some good seats. Everybody on my row had a blunt. Everybody on the row in front of me had a blunt. The two people sitting on the row behind me had weed. And so it's just smoke everywhere. It was a turned up event. And we had a really, really good time. So during Fabulous's set, I'm just sitting there, I'm resting my knees, because y'all know I got one knee that like to act funny sometime. And I knew I was about to dance the rest of the night, so I had to rest my knee during the Fabulous set. So it is what it is. But Fabulous was the best dressed. He had on the best looking outfit for me. So after Fabulous's set, yes, Michelle, everybody was smoking weed. It was smoked out in there. My best friend is not a smoker nor a drinker. Now, I do like to drink, but I ain't get to sneak my drink in there. And I don't judge people who smoke if they want to smoke. But my best friend was tipsy off of the smoke because it was so much smoke in the FedEx Forum. I mean, not a Nan security guard said nothing to nobody. People was lighting up in front of security like they wasn't standing there. So I was like, okay, this is what we do. And mind you, they got a game tonight. I didn't think you could do stuff like this in a professional place. Like maybe the little hometown auditorium, you might disobey the rules, but I'm like, this is the FedEx. Oh well. Like I said, it was real ratchet and I had a real good time. So Gucci came on next and Gucci gave me my life. He did all the songs. Gucci, you don't love me. Gucci, you don't love me. You know, I was getting it. I was having a good time. He brought out all his new artists. And I kind of wasn't really feeling the new artists because I didn't know the songs. And then he did all his Dope Boy songs, which I really don't know, but the audience, I'm telling you, all the dope boys was in there. They knew word for word for Gucci, how to mix it, the light powder, the beige powder, all of it. They was having a good time, so I was rocking with them. I was having a good time. Gucci, Gucci set it off. He set off his set. Up next was 2 Chainz. Now, when 2 Chainz came on, I've never seen 2 Chainz perform in person, but he's probably one of my favorite now, one of my favorite rap artists to perform. Like, he didn't do all that just walking back and forth, shouting his lyrics. He actually did a little silly dance. He was comical, like he interacted with the crowd and made us laugh. And it's just the way his set flowed with the lights. And I'm telling you, by the time 2 Chainz came on, because 2 Chainz came on the stage and was like, I know y'all got the good weed, put it in the air. The whole arena went up in smoke again. So by now, when 2 Chainz came on the stage, I'm all the way fucked up. I'm all the way fucked up by the time 2 Chainz hit the stage. So he hit, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. He started off slow. Then he went into All I Want for My Birthday is Some Big Booty Hoes. And you know, we got a good twerk session in. And then, because the ladies in front of me, they look like dancers because they was twerking real good. And so I was partying with them. They was having a good time. I was partying with them. And then 2 Chainz, you know, he hit up all the classics. That's what I loved about 2 Chainz and Jeezy set the best. They didn't do a whole bunch of new songs like I just released the album last week and I want y'all to hear it. No, they ain't do that. 2 Chainz did all the classics, like everything. I fell in love with 2 Chainz. Duffel Bag, Go and Get Your Money, Lil Duffel Bag Boy. Like he went all the way back. I was getting my life. I had a good time with 2 Chainz. He is a great performer. Not just good music, but he is a good performer. So we fucked up about 2 Chainz come on. So me and my best friend laughing, having a good time. We still waiting on Rick Ross because that's who we came there for. I'm gonna get to that. Up next is Jeezy. Jeezy went back because, mind you, I used to live in ATL in my 20s and 30s. So Jeezy is what I used to ride around 285. Up and down 400. I'm rocking out to Jeezy and T.I. That was my soundtrack for when I lived in ATL. So I knew all the old school Jeezy. And Jeezy, he set off that old school music. I'm gonna say for the arena, even though I like 2 Chainz the best, I think the arena, like they went up for Jeezy. When I say not a single, the only person sitting down during the Jeezy set is my best friend. Cause she talking about I don't listen to Jeezy. And I'm like, girl, get up. She was the only one sitting down during Jeezy. He hit that, what's that song? About the G, all the dope boys go crazy. When I play the new Jeezy, all the dope boys go crazy. He hit that first. Everybody went crazy. And his set rocked out for the whole 45 minutes. Mind you, all the headliners had a 45-minute set, which was great. So I'm in love with Jeezy. He had a good time. So the person I came here for, Rick Ross. I should have worn my Rick Ross t-shirt on the live. I didn't think about that. I just left my work computer to come in here. So that's why I still got on my work sweatshirt. But I'm waiting for Rick Ross. Rick Ross hits the stage. He come out in his fur coat, like a off-white and tan fur coat with a baby blue jogging suit up underneath. He was looking good. I love Rick Ross. I really, really love Rick Ross. And so I'm like, oh, Rick Ross look good. And he came out to hustling. And that's one of my favorite Rick Ross songs is Every Day We Hustling. And so I was going up. I was getting my life. Rick Ross was on the stage. He did my second favorite song, which is All My People Is Rich as Fuck. We was going off. Rick Ross and Jeezy have a song together. I can't think of the name of it, but we was rocking out to it because Jeezy came back out on stage. And I was wondering, I'm like, all of these people have so many songs where they feature each other. I was waiting for them to come out on stage together. So finally Rick Ross and Jeezy came out to do a song together. Jeezy had on he came out in his fur coat. I said, okay, Jeezy, I see you. I see you ain't had a fur coat on your set, but you rocking out the fur with Rick. Okay, we having a good time. Next thing you know, click, 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 click. That wasn't gunshots. That was because it is Memphis. I had my head on the swivel all night. But no, all the lights in the forum came up. Rick Ross did about 3 or 4 songs. All the lights in the forum came on. So I'm looking around. Ain't nobody fighting. So it ain't no commotion. Everybody looking. Jeezy and Rick Ross on the stage looking like, what the fuck? Because Rick Ross just did 3 or 4 songs. I don't even think he did 4 songs. He did 3 songs. And I'm looking at my best friend like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So next thing you know, we hear like the fire alarms going off. And we look up at the scoreboard, you know, the thing in the middle of the arena. And it said, please leave immediately. There is an emergency in the building. Please leave immediately. And we like, hell, fuck no. We spent, y'all know floor seats ain't cheap. Floor seats ain't cheap. So we spent all this money on floor seats because we wanted to see Rick Ross and he only did 3 songs. So the only thing I could think, I'm like, girl, they done smoked the forum out. They done had so much smoke. This just my 2 cents. I really don't know what went on. We've been searching Instagram for somebody to post, you know, what might have went on. We haven't found anything. But I said, girl, they done smoked the forum out. I said, they done smoked so much weed, vapes, Black and Miles, anything you could smoke, they were smoking it up in the forum. And I said, I bet you they set a fire alarm off. I said, I bet you they set a fire alarm off. And we was pissed. I was pissed. So now we got to climb all the stairs, get out in an orderly fashion. You know, Black people don't know how to act. It's a fire. We got to hurry up. And I'm like, wait a minute. One of my knees is bad. I ain't got time to be rushing because y'all done smoked the forum out. And I'm pissed that I ain't get to see Rick Ross. So that's a little bit of drama that went down last night. I guess we ain't know how to act, so the fire alarm went off. I don't know. And my best friend was like, we got to see Rick Ross again. And I'm like, if we got to see Rick Ross again, we got to go somewhere like in Miami where they going to let him have his time. We can't keep going to concerts in Memphis, Nashville, because we went to a concert in Nashville a couple of months ago, and that shit was kind of a little bit of waste of your money. I'm like, we need to leave Tennessee for these concerts because people don't know how to act. People don't know how to act. Now, I wasn't mad at them for smoking out the forum. Y'all let them do it. Y'all let them do it. I can imagine. Because I know they can't sit up there and smoke their blunts watching the Grizzlies play or watching the University of Memphis play. So why y'all let them smoke it out for Jeezy and them? I don't know, but that was the drama of my night, the concert. And mind you, we still didn't get home to 1 o'clock in the morning because we had to, let me tell you, when the concert was over, we had to go up to parking. And mind you, some people don't know how to act. The parking garage had one working elevator, and we parked on the 4th floor. And I just had walked up all the flights of stairs in the arena. I was like, girl, I don't feel like walking up 4 flights of stairs in a parking garage. Let's wait on the elevator. Oh no. People can't go on the elevator 5, 6, 7 at a time. They pack them elevators with like 20, 30 people. The elevator is jumping, crashing. And people like, one more can get on, one more can get off. We was like, oh, hell no. We ain't got time to come down here and then get stuck on the elevator because y'all don't know how to go a few people at a time. So, people don't know how to act. Everybody was probably fucked up. Everybody down there was fucked up. My friend only had a little contact high, so that's how she drove home. But she don't. She's like 100% sober person. She don't do anything. So I probably should have drove. But I still had a good time. So overall, the concert was still like a B plus. You just can't get an A when the main person you go to see gets cut so short. So short. So y'all said, yeah, y'all believe they smoked it out too and they set off the alarm. Or the people who in charge of the event was tired of y'all asses smoking the shit out and set the alarm off. I don't know. I don't know. Marlon, you said you make me want to go to a concert. Now, I'm telling you, we still have fun. We still have fun. And sometimes you just need to just let loose and have fun. The only thing that's wrong is like we didn't get home till like 1 o'clock in the morning. I had on a full face of makeup, so I had to, wash it all off and do my nighttime routine. So I probably didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, because I had such a high contact when I got home. I was hungry as hell, so I had to wash my makeup off and eat something. So I don't know. I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock. Then I had to get right up at 7 to go to work. And I was like, even though I work from home today, I was like, I'm tired. That's why I don't give a fuck about how I look right now. Because once I finish these videos tonight, probably in 8 minutes not even 8 minutes. In 3 minutes, I got to do my Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother updates. And then at 7, I got to do Drag Race with Charles. It is what it is. You sorry that happened to us? I mean, it happens all the time. At least we got to see majority of the concert because I believe we were supposed to have this concert in October. And the one stop before Memphis, I don't know what city that was, Boosie and them got to fighting. And Boosie is, he ain't even a headliner. He's like an opening act. And so they shut the show down. And so those people in that city didn't get to see nobody. I would have been highly, highly pissed off at that, and I hope they got a refund. But at least we got to see majority of the show. We just didn't get to see Rick Ross, and y'all been on this channel. I've been calling it the Rick Ross concert, so that's who I wanted to go see. But it is what it is. The one up here in St. Louis finna be super ratchet. Aren't they coming to St. Louis this weekend? I thought they said St. Louis was the 12th. Davion, can y'all smoke out y'all arena in St. Louis? I was just amazed. I know Memphis is ratchet, and Memphis gets a bad rep. Memphis gets a bad rep because all y'all hear about is the ghetto shit and the murders. Like, all y'all hear about is the bad shit that happens in Memphis. But I've lived here in Memphis for almost 8 years now. And I've grown to love it, and I've had a really good time. And sometimes you just want to be ratchet. Sometimes you just want to be a little hood. So you fit right in. It's just like Destiny. No, I would never go see Destiny's Child without Beyonce. I'll be highly pissed. You right. But 2 Chainz and Jeezy and Gucci were still worth the show. Like, if you going to go see it this weekend in St. Louis, get prepared. Sneak your liquor in. If you a smoker, go ahead and sneak your weed in. I don't know if it's just concert rules or if it's just they didn't care last night in the forum. Go ahead and sneak your shit in, because I'm telling you, you're going to have way more fun once you get fucked up. Because once I got fucked up, I had me a good ass time. And oh well. I do gotta go. You said, yep, y'all finna smoke it out too. Well, have you a good time, Davion. Be safe. Be safe on the roads. And I'm happy ain't nobody start fighting. But I think weed mellows you. Now, if everybody in there was drunk, maybe they would have started fighting. But I'm telling you, everybody in that arena had to be hot. It was so much fucking smoke. Every direction you looked, it was just smoke, and it just covered you. Oh, you're gonna have to catch Celebrity Big Brother another time. You haven't seen the episode yet. I just watched them because I knew I had to get to Big Brother today. So I just watched them like 2 hours ago. But I'm about to get to it. It's 6 o'clock. Oh, I'm not going. My wife got to work. Oh, catch it the next time. I think the next thing, if y'all in Memphis in May, they gonna have Lil Wayne down there, and I really want to go see Lil Wayne because I like all of his music. And now I gotta try to convince somebody to go down there with me. I love concerts. I love concerts. I love just being around live music. I love to hear live music. I love to hear live comedy. I love it. So I gotta try to convince a friend to trek down to Memphis in May with me. But that's the next big thing if y'all want to go to something out here in Memphis. I'm a party girl, yes. Yes. I love to party. I love to have fun. I've been sitting in the house way too long with this pandemic. I am an outside person. And that's what makes me and my husband complete opposites because he's a homebody. And that's why I'm always trying to find somebody to do stuff with me because I hate sitting in the house. I hate sitting in the house. Yeah, I want to party. I'm going to party all summer. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to have some more stories to tell y'all because 2022 is about to be lit for me. But anyway, I'm about to go, you all. Thank you all for listening to my Rick Ross concert story time. Like I said, overall, it was a good show. And I deserve at least $50 back, Ticketmaster, if y'all watching. I should get at least $50 back because I didn't get to see Rick Ross. But that's it. I'm getting ready to start Big Brother in a few minutes. I hope you all can jump over and catch that. If not, I'll see you for the next video. Go ahead and like this one and do all that good stuff that we do on YouTube with the videos. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.